Thanks for coming back. This week's episode is all about why do we buy little things that are absolutely rubbish and then they end up in a cupboard where we could be making memories. This is all about stop buying the crap, make those memories. Let's get into it. Just a reminder before we get into things to follow me on Instagram, Miss Brightside 25, and you'll find a link in my bio to sign up to my emails. But don't worry, I won't spam you. I haven't got that much time to write emails. So let's get into it. Welcome back to the Power of Positivity podcast with me, Miss Brightside. Today's episode is all about making memories and not buying materialistic things. I'm such a great believer in enjoying life and spending money on making memories much rather than buying materialistic things. I think we're very much intertwined with the pressures of keeping up with the Kardashians or keeping up with the Joneses. Do you have the best car? Have you got the best kitchen? Have you seen my new gadget that I've bought off TikTok shop? And before long, it ends up in a cupboard and you forget about it. And that pressure we get to buy absolutely unnecessary things. Like I bought myself one day an avocado, de-scooper. A spoon works much better. And I think I very much get sucked in by a little gadget. I very much love a gadget. That is my weakness if I am going to buy anything, but I do try my absolute best not to. And I bought my house nearly 9 years ago on my own, and I gutted it, did it out, and it is fabulous. One thing I didn't have for nearly 6 years was stairs carpet, because that was going to cost me over £400 for the stairs carpet, and that to me equated to a nice holiday in the sun at least once a year. So I just painted the floorboards white. The biggest mistake I ever did, mind, was painting the stairs purple. Don't ask. I had a mad 5 minutes with a paintbrush and they ended up being purple. That was the mistake of the century. But I lived with it for another 2 years, so don't worry about it. And there was a little hole down the bottom step, which did originally have a water pipe going through it. Don't ask. This was the house that Jack built. And the electrical power cables and sockets were on the upside down. It was dangerously wild. Luckily, the electrics are all now safe. But at the bottom of those stairs, they left a hole. And for fun purposes, I bought one of those IKEA mice. Or mouses, I'm joking, one of those IKEA mice. And I put it in there, and that was what welcomed people as they came into the house. So I'm all about spending money on doing things rather than buying things. So what I do every year, and people laugh at me till to now, but I always got my diary chock-a-block, is I have my own version of an adult reward chart. Basically, I give myself a gold sticker at least once a month. And that gold sticker equates to an event, whether it's concert tickets to CJ's in Manford, as I did last year. I went to Poland twice. I went on a family holiday. I squeezed it all in. Did a lodge. Literally filled my life up with things. And it might not all necessarily be expensive things. Sometimes I just went out for food with some family, went to see friends, grabbed a coffee, went to the cinema. Just did all those nice things and made memories. Because if I asked you this question now, this is my question to you, what did you have for your birthday 4 years ago? Can you tell me? What did you have for Christmas 8 years ago? I very much doubt you'll be able to remember. When you stop and think about it, that's what they want us to do, is to buy things and just put it in a cupboard. Forget about it. But if I asked you who was there for Christmases ago, or your favourite memory was, I bet you'll have one. So I'll tell you one of my favourite Christmas memories, which still makes me chuckle to this day. My nan, who passed away now, but it's one of my favourite memories. And what's poignant about this story I'm going to tell you is, every single gift we received this year in this story were all taken back because they were the wrong size, the wrong shape or the wrong system. But I have never laughed so much in all my life. So we didn't open our Christmas presents until late that year. We were all rubbish at closing our eyes, specifically my nan. And everyone who was having the present had to put a tea towel on their head. And I have never laughed so much over a tea towel. We were in hysterics over this tea towel. My nan had vodka. She was overjoyed because if you'd met my nan, she was my spirit animal. She used to put little bottles of vodka in her bag and take them to the local club every Saturday and Sunday, and then wondered why they didn't want all the oldies to sit in the club because they never used to spend any money. She used to sneak her vodka in her bag And for those who would like to see a picture of my nan with her snuck in vodka, I will post it on my Instagram, Miss Brightside 25. If you want a little look at my nanny Nil, as I called her, the vodka sneaker in her. Honestly, it brought me joy. But my point about this story is, that Christmas when we all sat round the table and we had tea towels on our head was one of my most poignant memories. I've never laughed so much, giggled so much. It was one of my core memories. This is my reminder to you to make those memories instead of buying those things this year. Hopefully it'll save you a bit of money too from buying bits and bobs. So I'm all about making a memory. So my question to you is, what was one of the best memories you've got doing something fun? Or who was there? Share a story. I'd love to hear your stories. Write it at the bottom of my Instagram. I'd love to hear what funny stories you've got, or send them in to my email address, which is on my Instagram as well. I'd love to hear your funny stories that you will never forget. So make memories over buying things this year. Get yourself your own adult reward chart like me. Telling you won't regret it next year when you've got a full year's worth of fun things you did. So if you're up for it, go make those memories. They don't have to be expensive. Go for that walk in the park. Go and see that family member you haven't seen in a while. Go to see that friend. Do something that makes your heart happy. Give yourself a gold star at the end of the month. We made it through January, baby. Go us. Have an absolutely amazing week. Thanks for listening. If you've liked what you've listened to, do you fancy giving me a cheeky review on Podchaser? Or if there's something you'd like me to discuss, just write a comment under one of my posts on Instagram. Just to finish up, remember, see the positives even in the little things. Have an absolutely amazing week. Chat soon.